What's up, y'all? Really excited about today. I am in downtown Los Angeles and picking up a young man named Jeff Shelley, an Instagram sensation from Houston, Texas. He just came out with a new movie that he helped put together and starred in. He's a comedian and just a really funny, humble, hungry young dude. So we're gonna get to know him on this car ride. You guys get to come along for the ride. Excited to have you with us. Appreciate it. Let's get it. Come on in, man.
What's up, baby?
What's up? Welcome to the show, Jeff.
Hey.
And welcome to LA. I see you got some, what you got in your hands, man?
You know I had to
working
bring
with.
something. That's the movie right there, Trouble in the Jones Family.
Man. And you got he's got three different characters on this thing. Pastor, Uncle Jimmy, and Counterfeit.
Which is the soundtrack.
Oh, wow.
You know what I mean? Fakest story ever sold. Come on, I got you a shirt.
Man. And the shirt. I've seen these shirts. These shirts are clean. Check this out. Same old fake shit, just a different day. Check out the jewels and the Timbs on there.
You can curse on your camera?
Yeah, come on, man.
Got you. And you know you gotta act. You gotta act. I can't come here cursing. You know what I mean?
How long you been in LA for?
I just got, what today is, Tuesday? I got here Sunday evening.
Okay.
Sunday evening on that little 3-hour flight. I was so aggravated. Ooh, I was aggravated on that. I flew Spirit.
Oh, that's a bad business decision there, Jeff.
It was about like 300 people on there.
But you know what? The good thing is, where your trajectory is and where you're heading, that should be the last Spirit Airlines flight you'll ever have to take.
The last one?
That'll be the last one. You'll upgrade to Southwest, and then from there, you'll probably get a business credit card, and you'll start to accumulate points. Maybe you'll get on Delta.
When I get a business credit card?
Shit, you got these DVDs?
What point of my career do I get a business credit card?
You probably right there. I mean, you're selling these DVDs like hotcakes. I pulled up, and you already had a customer from South Central LA who you'd never met before in your life. The power of the internet, and you were selling your DVD.
Right.
What's that like for you, man? Like that kind of love, not only love, but like he's literally coming out of his pocket for you.
Of course, I feel great. I feel great about that. Like, that's successful to me.
Yep.
Especially being where I'm from. It's a good feeling, man. Sometimes I appreciate it so much, but sometimes I don't even just think. I just be on to the next. It's like I appreciate the love, but like I'm so focused on where I'm trying to go. It's just like, you know, I get a lot of love in Houston, but you know, I don't know. Sometimes I don't think sometimes, man. But I sure do appreciate the love, though, for sure.
You're on your way.
Right.
And you're making it happen. And so you can't just sit around and be like, all right, yeah, I made it.
Yeah.
Because really, at the end of the day, you know you have a lot more goals that you want to accomplish. And get after it. How, like, just specifically being here in LA, what brings you out here? What do you have going on while you're out here?
Well, I'm shooting a short film with my guys that's actually from Houston, but they've been staying down here for 5 years, so it's like kind of like a low budget short film, but you know, all films are good to me, you know what I'm saying? Especially when I get to come down here. He let me come down here for a week. I just want to network, man, and get down here, you know, meet people like you know what I mean? I'm supposed to be meeting up with Ryan Davis and, you know, a couple more people, man. I just want to show my face out here and like really get used to being out the city, because most of us in Houston, where I'm from, we get kind of like stuck in the city a lot, and that kind of hurt our career. But you know, love Houston, but I want more than just Houston.
You mentioned something when you were with that young man and you guys were having your chat, that you were a truck driver,
right? And
it was a 5-car haul. Is that
5-car haul? Yeah.
So, and this took you all around the U.S. And you just mentioned a lot of times people from Houston, they get stuck there. What did that experience of seeing over 30 states in the U.S. help you to realize about where you wanted to go and where you wanted your comedy to take you?
I'm gonna take you back to just jobs, period. I done had so many jobs. Like, I was a construction worker, a tree. Like, I used to chop down trees, climb trees, chop down the branches. A truck driver. I used to work at the hospital. Like, I was a secret shopper one time.
No way.
I was a secret shopper one time, and you know what's crazy? Like, it didn't work out because I was the one that was stealing. You know what I mean?
Come on, Jeff.
I worked at Macy's. You know, and it's like, you know,
got some nice shit at Macy's.
Yeah, they had nice stuff at Macy's. I ain't had no clothes. I ain't gonna catch myself.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
They should have sent you to Ross.
Ross.
That was their fault. It's bad management, really.
No, you know what? Ross got some good stuff too.
Bro, that's where I shop.
Come on.
But I'm saying, you might have been less inclined to steal if the t-shirt was $8 instead of 60.
Right. I used to be polo down in Macy's. I ain't gonna lie. I used to walk in, fly as hell with they shit on, smiling.
You know hold on though. How long did it take you to get caught stealing as a secret shopper?
You know what? It's crazy. I never got caught.
Oh, so why'd you leave? Because
it just wasn't. I mean, I'm sure they knew. Because when I quit, they was like, thank God. You know what I mean? But I worked at Dr. Pepper. That's when I started doing comedy. Like right before my daughter was born, I started doing comedy. And you know, when she was born, I was on some, I need to get some more money. Like, this ain't enough money. Not knowing the money that I was getting was enough. I just need to, you know, be consistent at it. You know what I'm saying? So when the comedy started, Instagram hit, the videos started hitting, and Vine and all that stuff. And then my homeboys was like, man, you need to go do this, bro. This what you been doing all your life since, like naturally, nothing forced. Like, this what you been doing all your life. So one day I signed up, and I was scared to go on stage. I was nervous. I wasn't trying really to do that. I was like, man, I don't like to talk in front of people. Like, every day, public speaking, that's too much for my heart. I got heart problems. But nah, so I signed up, and like, I ain't hear back from like 2 weeks. My homeboy was like, man, what happened with the, like, they ain't hit me back. And I'm happy about that, because I don't really want to go up there anyway. So one day, you know, like, God got in my spirit, and he was like, check the email, or check whatever. So I checked the email, and that week, they had me going on like fourth on the list. And I was like, dang, now I gotta go. I can't punk out. I can't punk out. So I did that, even though I ain't do too good. Not to say I wasn't funny, I just didn't know how to do comedy, like how to present that. So even though I didn't do good, I loved the feeling. The feeling struck, the lights, the people paying attention to me. I had a couple giggles, you know what I'm saying? And that just struck me enough to say, this is what I'm gonna do. So I end up getting fired from Dr. Pepper. I did the comedy for about, I wanna say, 2 years straight. And then, you know, of course you don't get no money. Starting comedy, you don't get no money like that. Once I did that, my homeboy, he came with the trucking business. Got him a truck, got me a truck. You know, and I did that. I didn't do comedy. I only did one shot in between whole year, 365 days. I did one comedy show, and I posted one video. This was like in 2015. That wasn't
that long ago.
Yeah, it wasn't that long ago. 2015, the whole time. And this how I knew I wanted to be a comedian. This was my dream, because I was making at least $1,000 a week, consistently, going around the country, and I wasn't happy. Every week, my little girl, I used to get my little girl everything. You know, I was good with taking care of the bills, baby mama happy, everybody happy, but I wasn't happy though. So this how God got me out the situation. One day we used to get the truck service at this one particular place every time, same routine. One particular time I was fed up. By this time I was fed up with truck driving. I had planned the expiration date and everything, like this is it. So we went to get the truck service, and the dude changed the oil on the truck, but he forgot to put the oil in the truck.
That truck ain't going nowhere, right?
That truck ain't going. As soon as I pulled out, I had 5 cars. You know what's crazy? I had 5 cars on the trailer, heading here.
Oh.
Heading to California. Yeah. This was my main route.
Yeah.
Heading to California. As soon as I pulled out, the truck just broke down. Never came. It's to this day, I don't think it'll never come back on. November 2016, I said, this is what I'm gonna be doing. And now I'm right here in this car, in California. where I was going when the truck broke down.
Life's a trip, man.
Yeah, man. So that's how I knew. That's how I knew not to give up on this dream. Like, this is what you got to do. Even though I'll be having some rough times and, you know, rough mindsets, and my mental get, you know, altered a little bit, but I stick through it though.
And that's the thing. I look up to Nipsey Hussle a lot. And one of the things he mentioned was his distinguishing quality was just that he didn't quit.
Right.
That a lot of people had the same circumstances as him, but he didn't quit.
Can't quit.
And for you, you have your daughter, who's obviously a driving force and an inspiration for you. What else do you tap into, whether it's music or someone else's story or whatever, to keep you going when those times do get tough and you start to maybe look around at others too much instead of focusing on your own marathon?
The universe. You know what I mean? The love. Like people need what we got to offer. Sometimes people just want to see your smile and they whole day change. You know what I'm saying? Like when let's say I post a video and you see them comments like, this just made my day. My day was going crazy until I seen this video. That's the universe. The universe keeps me going. Like every day I get up, I see this problem, I see this, or I see an inspiration quote from this person, this, and I just try to connect the dots with that me, and I just say, man, let me get this. And then of course you got bills too.
Yeah.
You wake up and knowing you got the first coming, the first coming, the first is coming.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So mainly the universe though. I just keep going from the universe. It talk to you. That's God too. That's what I believe. The universe is God.
Amen. What is it about your upbringing or where you're from or your community, your neighborhood that instilled that faith in you? Was it family? Was it?
I grew up in the church, but I kind of steered away from it. Not purposely, it's just life. You know what I'm saying? But I believe in God all day, every day. But I feel like my upbringing is a strong part of me right now because I grew up in a neighborhood where we was like one. Like, you know, back in the day, the community was strong. You know what I mean? It's like I grew up in apartments, and like every section you had somebody watching you. Genuinely though, on some good shit. Like, you know what I mean? If you act up, they was able to whoop your ass and then take you home to your mama. She gonna whoop your ass some more, just for you embarrassing her in front of people. You know what I'm saying? So I kind of grew up with respect. You know, to respect each other, even though, you know, in the black neighborhood we're always disrespecting each other, but at the same time there's respect. But the community just, you know, I kind of grew up on that respect factor and that old-fashioned respect factor. To be honest, I forgot the question.
Just about like your upbringing, the faith. But were you born and raised in Houston?
Yes,
okay.
Born and raised in Houston. Yes.
What part?
The South Side area.
Okay.
It's basically, to be exact, Herm Clark. The Aristocrats is the neighborhood. If you ever go to Houston, just ask about the Aristocrats.
Okay.
Don't go over there.
That's what they're gonna say?
Don't go over there.
Yeah, don't go over there.
Yeah, don't go over there.
So when I was on my sports reporter grind, in 2010, I was working in College Station for 11 months, and I hated it. The job was shitty, the pay was terrible. It was just not a good place, but it was part of my journey, and it got me to San Antonio, and then things turned around. But those weekends in College Station, probably 80% of them I went to Houston because I had a buddy out there, my guy Percy, shout out to Percy, and another friend of mine, Carlitos. He was our mutual friend. And
oh, they sound like they can party.
Oh yeah. You know, Mexican cats throw them back. So I would go out to Houston and stay at Percy's house, and it probably is what kept me sane and just on track while I was there and helped me get to San Antonio. But I had a blast in Houston. Another friend of mine, GS, is a Christian rapper out there. He's really dope. And so I would go out there and see these guys and feel that Southern hospitality and that warmth from those guys in Houston, and just get out into the nightlife and experience. I remember going to a late night sushi spot one time and seeing Slim Thug and just kind of being out and about in what was a big city, but almost felt like a smaller community. Like, how special of a place is Houston for you when you talk about it to others?
Man, it's so special because it's like everywhere you go around the country, they got some Houston influence. You know, they influenced by the city, like through our music, the way we, you know, it's just a bunch of factors. I'm proud to be from Houston because we represent so much of the culture on the underground level and a universal level. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's a lot of culture that come from the city, and you know, everybody want to come to Houston.
Yeah,
it's a good time. Even back then, like, people loved coming to Houston for some reason. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I'd be like, damn, what y'all see that I don't see?
Yeah.
You know, that just make me, yeah, that just make me proud. You know what I'm saying? I love repping H-Town. So, cause so many big artists have love for artists that just never blew up, and they come to Houston, it's just so much respect to them. And I'm like, yeah.
One of the things that was my favorite part of the job when I got to San Antonio was we would cover Houston Texans home games. So when I see your DeAndre Hopkins skits,
they shut them boys down like a goddamn McDonald's ice cream machine. They shut them boys down like a baby mama with her kids on the weekend. She ain't doing a goddamn thing. You in the back little left little corner.
I fall out laughing because I've been in that locker room with him and some of his teammates and some of the guys in the comments, and trying to get a soundbite from Arian Foster was like pulling teeth, man. He was not fucking having it, bro. All the time. And so being in those locker rooms, I'm able to see that comedy from, I think, a different perspective. What gave you that idea? And then once you saw DeAndre show love, what was that like for you, man?
See, you know what's crazy? It wasn't even DeAndre I did it first on. It was James Harden.
That's right. Okay.
It was James Harden. Yeah. So the thing is, I caught it like at the perfect time. Just how I know I caught it at the perfect time. We played the Warriors, I think it was like 3 years in a row. We lost to them in the playoffs. And this particular year, we had them. Like, this was supposed to be our year when Chris Paul got hurt and stuff like that. The first game of the series, we almost won it, but I think somebody messed up so bad. And I knew how I felt. It was, to be honest, it wasn't supposed to be a funny skit. It was just like this. I'm pissed off, but I did it in a creative way so I can, you know, make people laugh. But it wasn't. It was just on some. I know how the city feel. I know how I feel. Let me do this. You wanna come? So what happened tonight, James Harden? Motherfucker, they just too good. Motherfucker, we stopped Curry. Clay go off. We stopped Clay. Motherfucking KD go off. We stopped KD. They put a motherfucking trainer in a game and get motherfucking 3 threes. How the fuck he supposed to be wrapping fucking ankles? Even a trainer good on the goddamn Warriors. He ain't stop that shit. Next question. And when I did it, it was like 2 in the morning. I posted it and it went viral. At 2 in the morning, I had like 1,000 comments at 2 in the morning. I was like, damn. And I don't even know how I get a James Harden jersey. It was just in my room. And then, this is no lie, I never bought a DeAndre Hopkins jersey until then. DeAndre Hopkins jersey was in my room. I don't know how. And I put this on everything. I put this on everything.
So you got the Holy Ghost?
I put this on my daughter. I never bought one of them jerseys. I never bought them. They was just in my room. So the football season come around, DeAndre Hopkins jersey in my room. Put on a jersey.
Immaculate conception.
I put on a jersey, and I did it when they went on a 4-game losing streak. Yeah. So just imagine how everybody feels. I'm just playing off everybody's emotions, and I'm mad too.
Pissed off, man.
They went on like a 9-game winning streak.
Oh, wow.
And that's when he started coming back, because, you know, they losing, he can't indulge. And he been wanting to indulge, I know it. Now I know him personally. You know what I'm saying? I've been knowing him personally for a long time now. But it was good when I seen him coming back. Like, dang, this how y'all really feel for real, huh? This what you really want to say. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, all right, they really hear me. You know what I mean? It was a good feeling though. It's a good feeling to do that and then become actual friends with them. You know what I'm saying? To be able to call them and say, man, this is what game I want to come to. You know what I'm saying? And it's done. You know what I'm saying? But now I'm waiting on James Harden though. Come on, James Harden, if you ever see this.
He'll come around.
Yeah, and he grew up with Nip. He grew up out here, right?
Grew up out here.
Gotta make that happen.
Like
Come
that.
on, James.
Yeah, I gotta get on that.
Yeah, man.
Make some calls. When you're able to join a guy like DeAndre at training camp, I saw a hilarious news clip.
I got something to prove this year. And if you think I ain't gonna prove that, you better go home, go to sleep, wake back up, and go back to sleep. You hear me?
How much fun was that day? Just hanging out with him at a training camp and acting.
Man, that was crazy. It was a good day, cause none of that was planned. He just called me and was like, "Hey, come to training camp." I think it was like a test, because he didn't tell me to bring the dreads. He didn't tell me to bring. He's like, come to training camp, and I came with everything. I came with everything. So when he seen me on the sideline, he called the news. Like, come here, news. You know what I'm saying? And the news started interviewing. He said, "Come here," and they asked him a question. He did like this. That's when I just took over. It was nothing practice. It was nothing. I was like, and the inside, I'm like, damn. He really put me on the spot. You know what I'm saying? So I think it was just like a test, and I passed. And that was a good day though. That was a good day for me.
You passed with flying colors.
That was a good day because I got to meet everybody, like from the coaches. They were saying, "Man, I watched the videos. Man, keep it up." I'm like, dang. And I don't talk. I say whatever I want to say. And they was like, "Keep it up." I'm like, all right.
And that's the thing. I think it shows us the power of social media. I mean, the fact that you and I are sitting together on this ride is literally chalking up to Instagram.
Right. That's crazy.
And we're all connected. Like, we have to be careful to not get disconnected in that we are all connected, because sometimes we're just always on our phones.
Right.
But I think organically it can bring situations like this, and that's why I really not only appreciate your time, but appreciate what these phones and social media have done when we use it the right way. For you, leveraging relationships, how has the power of social media helped to elevate what you're doing, and has helped you to create with people that probably otherwise you wouldn't have met?
Social media make things so small and possible that you can like DM your favorite celebrity, and they might just see it. And like, I DM Wale started following me. I tried to get him on a movie.
That would have been
He's seen it. I got a couple people like on the intro just shouting out my characters. He's seen it. He couldn't. Obviously, he can't. He got too much stuff to go through. But it's like, for him to see it was enough for me. Like, dang, that's Wale.
Yeah, he's looking.
Social media makes it so easier for you to build a platform to start your career, because social media is just like a career starter. You still got to get out here and do the work. You still got to be active. You still got to, because like, without us meeting, it don't make it official. Yeah. We can talk on the internet all day long, but without us meeting, it don't make it official. You know what I'm saying? But social media made it easier for me, because like, when I go back home and I go in the real comedy, on a real comedy scene, it's like, I'm normal. I'm still grinding with them. You know what I'm saying? So I'm back with the people that I'm still on this rise with, until I get over that hump where I can go on tour and do this and do this. I'm still like a normal person, but social media make you say, don't come around front of the club, come around the back of the club. You coming through the back. You know what I'm saying? You get that little fan, you going through the back of the club. You know what I'm saying? They got like 3 bottles waiting on you. At the comedy club, you walk in, you go straight on stage. And, you know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. So social media make it real special for you. That's why I encourage everybody that's trying to be something to get your social media following.
Yeah. And you definitely tapped into it with your movie premieres.
Right.
For your film, like, what was that like, selling out shows and having people show love the way that they did in your hometown?
Man, that was special. I cried. And it was my birthday too.
No way.
So I sold out 2 shows on my birthday. D-Hop showed up. A couple more celebrities showed up. You know what's crazy about me and D-Hop? We got the same nickname, Nook.
Okay. What's that mean?
I don't know. My grandma named me that.
Huh.
And
Never heard that.
And we linked up, and I told him that. He tripped out. I'm like, dang, it's crazy. But anyways, the movie, he showed up for the movie, and it was crazy the response I got from it. They really, really loved the movie. You know, people, black people, they gonna tell you the truth.
Tough critics.
Yeah, they gonna tell you the truth. Like, man,
they gonna let your ass know.
You my boy, bro, but you gotta come harder. But they was like, bro, for this to be your first movie and you playing 3 characters, bro, you are something special. And then what made it more special was everybody that's in the movie is either a comedian or they're around the comedy scene, and they all from Houston. So I get a chance, whoever watched the movie get a chance to see what type of humor Houston comedy has to bring. The guys I grew up with, like we like 6-7 years in the game, and we still trying to get off. We all in the movie. You know what I'm saying? It's not just one movie. It's a part 2 and a part 3 to it. So it's like we get a chance to grow together and show that Houston's style of comedy. You know, but it was amazing though. It was amazing, the response, the love. People still want the movie. The only thing I'm working on now is getting it on a digital platform, which I might just throw it on my website and call it a day, because you know it's hard getting somebody to distribute the movie. You know, you gotta get it distributed. You can't just throw your movie. It's a movie, not an album. You just can't, you know. But I got the album online.
I know, I've seen it. And you know, I'm wondering how much you would charge Wale to just make music with you. Because, I mean, at the end of the day, he should be counting his lucky stars.
You feel me?
Even reaching out.
I mean,
like,
I didn't even want to say that. I didn't want to.
Like, Counterfeit is on.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't even want to be disrespectful to him. You know what I mean? I just let it ride. You know what I mean? Because you know that double back, when you double back around, I'ma charge it quadruple.
Yeah, keep that same energy.
Keep that same energy. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, Counterfeit. You know, I'm gonna keep it fake with you, but I'm gonna keep it real at the same time. If that's confusing, then I don't know what to tell you. You know what I'm saying?
Already.
Yeah, man, he gonna double back though. That's my boy. Shout out to Wale though. Shout out to all the celebrities that follow me and really be in my inbox and really communicate with me. You know what I mean? Shout out to Power Wall too.
Yeah.
But I think I got the song. Me and Power Wall, Counterfeit and Power Wall. Let me see.
Hold on. What do you mean?
I got a song with Power Wall.
No, you don't.
I'm gonna see if I can call him. He haven't been answering the phone either.
Paul Wall ain't answered his phone?
He ain't answering his phone, man. Everybody be fake with Counterfeit, man. But at least he gave me a verse, though. I ain't tripping. Come on, Paul Wall. He probably doing some grills right now. He probably, you know, busy. You know what I mean? He $1 million dude. Yeah, he ain't answering, man. I ain't gonna... Oh, Lord, there go the police right.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm good. How about yourself?
You parked in a rental.
Yeah, I literally just pulled over to grab a... I think we were literally here for like 45 seconds, man.
Well, I've been recording the whole time.
Okay.
I thought maybe my presence here would get you to move. But I thought maybe if I got out to get you to move. Still haven't done it.
Okay.
Do you mind moving?
Not at all. I'll gladly move right now. Sorry about that, sir. You got it. Thank you. I mean,
We got that on tape.
oh yeah.
Oh, white privilege! Oh, man.
And God good?
Hell yeah, he good all the time.
Ain't God good, man. I'll tell you what.
Cause I think I got some warrants from my truck.
I know. I'm surprised he didn't ask for your ID.
I'd have been in the LA County right now.
So for those who couldn't see that, I was parked in like a non-parking zone talking to Jeff, and a cop was literally like on our left side, but I was recording Jeff, so I had no idea he was standing there until Jeff said, oh shit, there go the police.
There go the police. I'm gonna see the police. I'm gonna see the police.
So he fortunately let me do my thing and get up out of there.
To all my black people, get you a white friend.
Yes. And then just jump in that passenger seat.
Don't ever drive.
Take a quick music break. The song I want to play is Drive Slow by Paul Wall featuring Kanye West and GLC. And of course, the reason I'm singing this song is because you have a soon-to-be platinum record with Paul Wall.
Yeah.
He answers all your calls, and you guys are basically best friends, right?
Yeah, it's my home.
Okay.
It's tight.
So let's get this
I
crazy.
think he likes Shelley, but he like him.
Are we Southside now?
Yeah, so
he
gotta be a little
dingus in his hand, keys in his hand, reason again to let you know he's the man.
16, he was stoned.
Hit Lakeshore,
Girls go all crazy.
See back then, if you had a car, you was the Chi-Town version of Baby, and I was just a version of Baby.
Feel like counterfeit was signed when that shit got cracked. So, what it do?
Starts to the
Vent when I'm Valley Park.
Open up my mouth and sunlight illuminates the dark.
Wait,
I feel like I need
I'm
2
leaning
cups
on
right
the
now.
switch, sitting crooked in my
to be
slab,
double cupped
but I
right
can
now.
still control the
Got some fit pro,
A
go.
young Houston hard hitter, all about the skrilla.
Riding some candy coated, crawling like a caterpillar.
I'm tipping on the foes.
Baby, what it do? Drive slow, homie. With nowhere to go, drive slow, homie.
Live today, cause
Tomorrow, man, you never know, homie. About these hoes, homie. You need to pump your brakes, drive slow, homie. Hey,
Everybody
riding
riding
on
on
foes.
flankers.
I'm selling the cry. We
drive slow.
drive slow, drive slow.
Yeah. What's up, baby? Yeah, she like us.
Boom, boom, boom. Oh, trying to screw that thing.
Now you gotta move slow.
Purple Dragon.
slow, homie.
What's up, boy?
Drive slow, homie.
Hey. Oh yeah, we killed that shit.
Yes, I ain't know the words.
Hey, you don't even need to. And I'm not gonna know the words for the next song that we're playing.
Right, it's your boy Counterfeit, man. Fakest rapper in the game, man. You know what I mean? I'm real, but I'm fake, and I'm real. You know what I'm saying? This song is called Ain't My Car, featuring Power Wall. The song is about, growing up. You know what I mean? You might, borrow your mama car, steal your mama car, your baby mama car, your daddy car, your grandma car. You go, you ride it and you stunt like it's yours. It ain't, it ain't my car, but I'm gonna drive it like it's mine. You know what I mean? And that's all this song represent. You know what I'm saying? So let's get into it. Let's go. Who say you gotta buy a car just to have a car?
You feel me?
All you gotta do is just borrow a car.
Common sense. This ain't my car.
This ain't my car. This ain't my car. This ain't my car. This ain't my car. This ain't my car. I'm still gonna drive it. Bro, let me borrow the car for 7 days. I'm about to go everywhere and stunt like 12 ways. Barbershop me, mohawk me, I'm keeping the fade. First I stop by the hood, ain't stay too long. Picking up my girl there too, we ride to the early morning. Show that shirt up, they gonna see me. Now the kids wanna beat me. Long ass smoking doobies.
Counterfeit.
Yeah, now this is mine. Whoa, that's how I can ride in. Power wow, baby.
Power, baby.
This ain't my car, this ain't my car, this ain't my car.
What it do?
First off, and the man, let's get one thing clear. If you crash my car, I'm gonna wreck your career.
Hey,
Swing but no crash.
I'm drunk. This ain't my car.
this ain't my car.
I'm still gon' drive it.
Still gon' drive it.
I'm still gon' sign it.
Still gon' sign it.
I'm still gon' front it. This ain't my car.
I'm still gon' drive it. Still gon' stunt. Say my car. Say my car. Say my car.
This ain't my car. Yes,
Say the things.
I'm still gon' stop by the mall.
Oh, this
I'm
jam.
gonna stop by the hood. I'm still gon' stop everywhere. Cause I know I'm good. Counterfeit. Fake rapping in the game. Hey, yeah, I'm doing my thing. Hey, yeah, I swear I ain't getting banged. Yeah, I'm out there. Hey,
Already.
Chillin' with my boy Kid.
Yeah.
About to hit the Cadillac.
Hey.
Ain't my car.
Ain't my
Ain't my car.
We gotta put gas in it? Nah.
You gotta put gas.
I'm not even sure what's the first video I saw from you. I'm not sure if it was a D-Hop one or if it was one. You've done some hilarious ones where you're just dancing in that crazy ass Houston rain.
It rain all the time.
And it rains for like a half-hour monsoon rain, and then it'll stop, and it's hella humid.
Then
Like
the sun
Houston
come
has
out,
a crazy weather.
Then a
man.
little dust come out, and then it get cold. It's bipolar. We got some women weather out there.
Yeah.
All type of emotions. I'm telling you, man. We got Man, I was crazy, man. You know what? And you know
emotional.
what? Man, every time it rained, somebody in my inbox, we waiting on the rain video. Like, man, I ain't finna get out. Man, I got my little girl right now. I'm not finna just get out in that rain. I gotta, like, I time the rain video. First off, people don't know that before I go out in the rain, I gotta change the clothes at the door, socks, the heater on. I got either I got some noodles or some soup. I got a Sprite and some water waiting on me, in a towel waiting on me as soon as I get out from making the video.
You got to.
So I gotta prepare for it. You know, I gotta know it's gonna rain. I just can't. And if I get y'all a rain video every time it rains, it won't be as funny.
Yeah.
I gotta wait and make y'all wait. You know what I'm saying? And I'm almost done with them videos too.
What are like some immediate goals that you're working toward so that you are elevating to different kinds of content and expecting more out of yourself and helping other people expect more from you as well?
I'm doing the networking side. The networking side, like to me, and I know God got plans for all of us. To me, I'm not where I could have been because of the networking side. Cause I, like, 3 years in a row, like ever since I dropped the trucking thing, probably like 7 months in, I started hitting. Videos started hitting. And a lot of my videos went viral. I just wouldn't put my tag on it. I wouldn't, put my name on it. I wasn't going out to these events. I wasn't brushing shoulders with these people, and I was kind of like the hood. I was kind of like the hood. I was kind of like the hood thing when the hood thing wasn't cool. Now it's cool. It's cool to just be yourself and be in the hood, do the hood video. It's cool. It wasn't cool because it was all creative when it first started. It was all about the creativity side. But I feel like I didn't network. I didn't market myself good enough and put myself out there the way I was supposed to. But now I get it now. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like I'm still on great timing to where I can do that now. And like I'm getting to that point where I want to audition for movies and take acting classes, because like when I first started, I was doing the stand-up comedy. I was in a short film when I first, like a month in when I first started, and then I was doing stage plays. So
that's great.
Yeah, and like I say, I didn't indulge in it like I was supposed to, cause I didn't have no headshots. I didn't have no reel. I didn't have none of that. But I had it to do, but I didn't do it. So I'm just working on the marketing side and the networking side. Getting my health right. Trying to stay in shape. That the business side. That's what's gonna keep you alive. You know what I'm saying? And making sure I speak to the right people and always can be connected with the right people going here and going there. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm focused on right now.
Long term, do you think you can reach your goals living in Houston, or do you think it's going to be the kind of thing where you'll have to move here?
Oh, I have to move to be where I want to be. I would have to, and you know what? I would have to just expand. I can't be just in Houston all the time. It's like 85% of the time it has to be expanded, because people know me in Houston. Maybe not everybody. I probably haven't tapped in every demographic, but I kind of did my part in Houston on what I was supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? And all I gotta do is continue to do that, but at the same time expand my brand and making the brand stronger. You know what I'm saying? So that's all I'm focused on, though. That's all I'm focused on, because everything else just need to be continued and consistent. Like I got to get my acting chops right, get my stand-up, make sure my stand-up is steady developing and getting good and strong. Because people be offering me money to come on stage, and I got to make sure I got the product to sell. You know what I'm saying? So that's all I'm doing.
Who are some stand-up comedians and comedic actors that you look up to, or that you try to
right now
pull from? Yeah,
comedian. I wouldn't even say who funny to me, but not a comedian. Denzel.
Yeah,
like the way he embody his roles. You know what I'm saying? Like
He's unreal.
yeah, like he say when you chop my dope down. I be trying to. He say you put a chokehold on the motherfucker and call it blue dog shit. You know what I'm saying? Like that's funny to me. Like the way he play his roles.
He chopped my dope down.
He chopped my dope down. You call it blue. Yeah, he say that's infringement, and he say that's trademark and infringement. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I like the way he embody his role, and it'd be funny to see him just kill it. Like dang, he really into his roles, man. But as far as comedic actors, on a real comedic actor, it's kind of hard, man. Like Martin.
Yeah.
Got your Martins. You got your
I think he
Jamie
just started
Foxx's.
doing, I think Martin just started doing a new stand-up thing.
Oh, you working on it right now?
Yeah, I just saw some clips recently. And you mentioned Jamie Foxx. He's another Texas guy.
Straight out of Terrell, Texas.
Yeah.
Jamie, you got Tommy Davidson.
Yeah.
I was just watching Major Payne. What's his name?
Damon Wayans?
Damon Wayans. You got
their whole family is
the whole family is legendary. Them type of cats, man, I watch them to this day. I was just watching Bad Boys at the house.
Mm-hmm.
Them type of cats, they really inspire me. And as far as like stand up, man, my favorite, and I'm not, of course, Richard Pryor and the Bernie Macs, I'm gonna say all that, but like Mike Epps, he one of them dudes that you can relate to. If they make like anybody, you can, if you be around Mike Epps, like he a down to earth dude. Like me, I never met him.
Okay.
Me personally, I know a dude like him in the hood, like where I'm from. The one that's gonna say anything he wanna say. He act the way he act, and he just honest about a lot of things. Like I like Mike Epps stand up. You know what I'm saying? I like him as a stand up, and cause I think he real genuine with his material. You know what I'm saying? So like Mike Epps is like, if I wanna laugh, I go to Mike Epps. Even though I love Dave Chappelle's and me personally, the way I break comedy down is what I wanna learn from it. Like so, if I wanna learn business, I go watch some Kevin Hart. If I want to learn like really how to present material, go to Kevin Hart. If I want to learn the art of comedy, I go to Dave Chappelle. If I want to learn how to be a conscious comedian, I go to Eddie Griffin. If I want to be a comedian, just don't give a damn what I say, Cat Williams. And if I want to be just a regular, if I want to learn how to just be a regular, natural, just, let it go comedian, Mike Epps.
Yeah.
If I want to be a stylist or one of them family member comedians that you can relate, like that's my uncle, the Bernie Mac, Sid the Entertainer, stuff like that. It is just like another dude I learned from he from the city, Ali Sadiq. Like he really got like I said in the comedy club one time, and I seen him. It was Chinese people, it was white people, it was black people, it was African people, it was all type of people in there. And for him, I sat in the comedy club and I watched him tell jokes about the hood, and he told them in a way that everybody could understand. And I was like, man, I want to get to that point one day, to where I can talk about a drug deal or whatever, what I seen growing up, and relate it to every ethnicity and demographic in the crowd. Everybody, I'm talking about the old Chinese people. Everybody was laughing. I sat there like, wow, they probably don't know what the hell he talking about, but he gave it to them to where they can understand. You know what I'm saying? Like, to me, that's like real comedy right there. That's real. The art of comedy is that. You know what I'm saying? And Dave Chappelle do the same thing. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I pull from different comedians, but Mike Epps is like my favorite comedian.
For people who haven't been to Texas and experienced the sports culture there, they might not have an idea of like what football means, even to Houston in particular. How much if any, did sports play a role in your childhood and growing up?
Man, you know what? People don't even believe me. I was a superstar.
Okay.
In Little League.
Okay.
I was a superstar.
Did you like mature quicker than were you bigger than the other kids?
Nah.
Okay.
See, the thing was, we was all the same size at one point. And then they outgrew me. Then went to high school. Then I had to change. Like, I used to play running back. I played running back, quarterback. I played Pop Warner, so we all had to be like in a certain weight class. So we was all the same size. And so I played every position on the field: cornerback, defensive end, running back, quarterback, receiver, kick return, all that. So I used to be a mega superstar at Pop Warner in Houston. And we used to go like to Florida every year to the championship game. But when I got to high school, they kind of, like I got confused because I didn't know what I was going to play. So I went to the defensive side of the ball because I be damned, them big ass motherfuckers going to hit me. You know, in Texas football, they big. Not they big.
Oh, man.
You know, it's a whole different ball game. So I went to cornerback. I played cornerback for 2 years straight. Then I went to 11th grade. I ended up getting on varsity, and you won't believe the position I was playing when I got on varsity.
Did you play kicker?
No.
What did you play?
I want you to guess.
You on defense?
Defense.
Well, it's got to be something that's not believable because of how you just said it.
Right.
So I'm gonna go linebacker / defensive end. Okay.
I played wheel linebacker.
Okay.
Well, no, this is the position I played. I played wheel linebacker and strong safety.
Okay, that makes sense.
Of course, I was kind of, you know, ripped up. You know what I mean? The coach felt like, even though I was the smallest dude on the field, coach felt like I had the best heart to be in that position at the time because one person that was playing linebacker, he got hurt. The second one went to jail. So it was like,
and you had that dog in you.
I had the dog in me, so I kept switching from linebacker to strong safety. And 12th grade year, I started off at linebacker, wheel linebacker, at NRG, the big stadium.
No way.
We played a suburban area team called Pearland. Like a big team.
Yeah, Pearland.
They wanted to see that. They wanted to see that because we had Project Thomas Jr. His daddy went to the NFL. He was the quarterback for us, and you know, so they made that at the NRG. And I started off at linebacker. And I told coach after that game, because I'm talking about the white boys are so big. They were so, every play, they hit me right in my head. I'm seeing like 5 or 6 of them. I'm like, come on, coach.
They're not jumping. They're not jumping, man.
Oh man. It felt like they was just sending everybody to me. Come on, bro. It's some more people on the defense too. Go at them. So that's like the last game I played linebacker. Man. So I went to strong safety, and then but sports, man, it taught me that you really gotta hold yourself responsible, because if you gotta hold yourself responsible of being in shape, knowing what you're doing on the field, knowing the plays, because if you off, the whole team off. And there's no I in team. It's always a we. So you got to make sure you're strong for the next person and everybody on your team. You know what I'm saying? So it showed me responsibility and to take ownership. And I got that mentality, like you said, I had the dog in me. Like I really wasn't scared of nothing when I was on the field. Like I was like, man, come on, let's do it. You know what I'm saying? So it kind of like even with coming to Cali, it takes some nuts to say, man, I'm finna go to Cali. You know what I mean? That takes some nuts, man. It takes some nuts to do them videos every day without having a real job. So you gotta have a dog in you. Can't be people say I'm not funny every day. That don't bother me. I'm still going. Come on, man. You gotta have some type of dog in you to do what we doing. You know what I'm saying?
It's a leap of faith. It's like, hey, this is what I would love to do, and I'm gonna figure it out.
Right.
I'm gonna make it happen.
Right.
Well, let's finish up with this, man. When you're looking forward to showing what you're about and showing that you got that dog in you, what's your dream? Like when you wake up in the morning, or when you're taking some time to think about what you want in the future for yourself and your daughter, etc., the family, what is that mountaintop that you're trying to climb? Like, what's your ultimate dream with what you're doing right now?
The ultimate dream, man. Besides
going platinum is counterfeit.
Besides going platinum with quadruple platinum and gold and all that stuff with counterfeit. Besides that, and besides really doing something big for my community, because I think that's the mountain. I believe that's the mountaintop right there. When you're in position to actually do what you can, whatever you want to do, from where you came from, and the kids, you know, giving back to the kids. Besides that, man, I just want to be mentioned as one of the greats. You know what I'm saying? I can't say, man, I want to do this such movie, and I just want to do something great that people will remember me by. Like if I'm walking down the street and you the guy that did that, man. After that, man, you couldn't do no wrong in my eyes. Cause there's always something that make people say, man, I don't care what you do, you did that. You know what I'm saying? That's it. You know what I mean? And be able to, and for me to be able to take care of my family for the rest of their life and the rest of my life, that's all. Can't want too much after that. Cause I'm sure Bernie Mac wasn't saying, I want to do this, I want to do that. He was just being great. You know what I'm saying? And like that movie would, you know, it ain't gonna never go nowhere. When I'm gone, it's gonna still be here. So I feel like I done one movies. If I can't do no more movies, I done that one. You see me on film. It's more, you see me on film, you see him. Only difference is he got paid more. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I just want to do that one legendary thing that's gonna make people remember me and my kids have the opportunity to carry that legacy, and we be straight. You know what I mean? That's it.
Already.
You know what I mean? It's going down. You did straight up for real.
Jeff, appreciate your time, man.
It's all good. I appreciate you, man.
This is dope.
I appreciate you, man.
Absolutely.
We in Cali. Now, where to get the weed from?
West side.